Hello, Wallington families. This is Mr. Wallington coming to you with a video message for you. I hope this message finds you doing well, getting ready to enjoy the upcoming Labor Day weekend. Get a chance to get out and relax and enjoy yourself no matter what you do. I know some people went up north, some people went out of town, some people are just staying around enjoying whatever is going on around them. But whatever you do this Labor Day weekend, I hope you stay safe and stay healthy. Well, we just finished our first week of school, the first quarter of the school year, which many say is the longest stretch of the school year because I guess when you start labor, you think from Labor Day all the way to Thanksgiving, there's not any breaks there. I don't think there's a day off or any other holiday between Labor Day and Thanksgiving. So we're entering the longest stretch of the school year. So we're going to find our way to make it through this long stretch, especially in this different learning environment. But we'll make it through. We'll take one day at a time. We'll do our best. We'll have patience. We'll take one day at a time and we'll get through it. So, as I was saying before, we just finished our first week. I think it was a pretty good week. We did a lot of get to know you activities on Zoom and learn how to use a lot of the Zoom features like the polling and the breakout room and the mute button and all the other different things we can do on Zoom. Yes, we had some technical difficulties, I know, but that's probably going to be the case. At least the first 2 weeks of school will have some technical difficulties that we have to work out. But as anything that is new, you tend to have to kind of feel your way around it a little bit and work out the technical difficulties so the rest of the weeks can go a lot better. I know one of the technical difficulties we have was with Mrs. Heckman, the Engage class, I believe that was on, yes, Thursday. So Ms. Heckman taught the kids a lesson on Tuesday, I believe it was, and then she told them on Thursday, instead of logging into the Zoom, they were going to have that time to actually work on, I think it was a Google slide or some type of presentation about themselves, using that time instead of Zooming to work on that presentation. And so while a lot of kids were trying to log on to her Zoom because they're used to doing that for the co-curricular classes, by the time I got a lot of your emails and by the time the kids logged back on to my Zoom to tell me what was going on, and when I found Ms. Heckman, that's when I found out what the actual assignment was for them to do to work on their own asynchronous for Thursday. And then when I relayed that message to the kids, a lot of them immediately remember, that's right, that's what we were supposed to do, and I forgot. So those type of things are going to happen for a while until they kind of get used to the whole system. Like I said, it might take a couple of weeks, and I'll talk more with the teachers, the co-curricular teachers, so I can know what's going on and relay that to the children first thing in the morning. So I'm going to take on that task. Hopefully they will let me know whether they're going to be live online that day or asynchronous until they kind of get used to things and remember the schedule. Like I said before, we did a lot of get to know you activities on Zoom. Thank you very much for going over the Zoom behavior with your child or children, because we have a couple of sets of twins in the class. And I think everything went well. We did have some problems. I had to kind of mute a lot of people as they were kind of talking over me while I was trying to teach. But otherwise, they did pretty well. We have something called breakout rooms where I put the kids in groups to kind of go over some items that we were working on in class, and I'm able to join in some of those groups. And what I found is some of the kids were screen sharing their Minecraft games with other kids in there. So I had to kind of figure out how to disable that so that way the kids can't share their screens in the Zoom meetings. But if you remind them that they should not be sharing any Minecraft or any other screens while they're working, I greatly appreciate that. And I'll work with the tech services to figure out how to cut that feature off. So Schoology. So many of you have probably gotten your email from tech services about the Schoology username and login and how to find it on ClassLink. If not, please be sure to reach out to Dr. Akeem or Mr. Hill and or the technology help desk for that information. I'm also going to resend the video, the tutorial video that the district sent out. So if you and your child can watch that video today, that will be great also. And also I will do a tutoring sessions with the kids when we get back to school next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, showing them how to use Schoology. And as we kind of, probably get to using it a lot more as we progress in the school year. And what's nice about it, many features that are nice about it, but what's nice about it is kids can go into the class link, click on whatever class they need to go to, whether it's co-curricular or my class, click on the Zoom, and it'll take them straight to the class. So no more having to type in all the numbers and passwords. You can just click on that and it should take you straight to the Zoom session, but more about that will come later. All right, I'm looking at my notes. So some of the things that I want to talk about in this video that we kind of experimented with is making sure that, and I've been emailing you every day what the kids should have in front of them to start each day. So definitely with pencil and crayons, but also certain packets they would need. I know there was a packet pickup scheduled for this coming Friday, and then you probably got some packets that looks like this. And so I will let you know what days they should have that in front of them, or if you want to just have everything near them on their desk, that would be great. Then they can just reach over and get it. One of the things they should definitely have near them is a chapter book or two, because for two reasons. If they finish their work early before I'm ready to kind of pull the class back together, that's something that they can do. They can read while they wait for Mr. Wallington to get the class together. The second thing is we will be building in independent reading time. So they're going to need a good chapter book to do their 20 minutes of dear time or independent reading time. So if you can get a couple of chapter books ready for them by, let's say, Tuesday or Wednesday, that will be great. And then I will explain to the kids exactly how independent reading time or dear time is going to go over a Zoom session. It's going to be a little different than what we do in the classroom. And one more thing about technology. So, technology can go down anytime. Even though I teach from school every day, every now and then something happens where the technology goes down. So I always tell the kids this. At 8:15, if I'm not on the Zoom call within the first 10 minutes, whether it's in the morning or when they come back from lunch or when they come back from co-curricular, then assume that probably I'm having some issues with either Zoom or the internet at school. And so after 10 minutes, they should probably log off and then wait for, if I can email, we have internet, if I can email you parents or whomever I need to email to let them know that things have been fixed and they can log back on the Zoom. If not, if you don't hear from me, that means they haven't fixed it yet. So, I don't expect that to happen often, but I wanted to kind of let you know. So the kids say, well, it's been 20 minutes and haven't Mr. Wallington on Zoom, assume that we're probably having some technical difficulties. So I just want to kind of put that out there just in case. I don't want the kids to panic, and I do remind them of that rule, even for the co-curricular teachers. If you remind them for that rule just in case, because just say things happen. All right. Lastly, because I know I'm at the 8-minute mark. Listen, I thank you for your many emails of support for the first week of school and this virtual learning. I really appreciate that. You encouraging me and you letting me know that things are going well. I thank you for that. And I thank you for your support and patience as well as we navigate through this difficult time. I will do my best to kind of make sure that the kids are engaged and learning and having fun with this. They need to, definitely have some fun with this. Schedule a lot of screen time, break time, so they can get away from the screen, so they can keep their sanity as well. So I ask you to have the same patience with me and the kids, and we'll figure out whatever we need to figure out to troubleshoot any issues. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to take one day at a time and get through this together. Together we can get through this. Again, I thank you for your support. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to doing another video real soon as things come up that I don't want to send a long, lengthy email. You can play this over again and get some instructions. Okay? Have a great weekend, everyone. Again, I can't thank you enough for your support, and I look forward to talking to you or sending you a message or hearing from you soon. Take care.